from the lens of whether or not he should be doing the Super Bowl, but I want to go into this Bad Bunny Super Bowl situation because ICE is threatening to pull up to the Super Bowl to hold him accountable.
A top Trump aide says ICE agents will be headed to the Super Bowl. All right, Lydia, what are they going to do there?
Well, they're going to be looking for illegal immigrants. And ICE is making this announcement after the NFL said, after the NFL announced that Puerto Rican superstar Bad Bunny is going to headline the halftime show coming up in February. And they're making that invitation to the artist, even though Bad Bunny is being accused of snubbing the United States. He's launching a global tour with stops across Europe and Australia and Japan, but he's skipping the United States because he says he's concerned about ICE raids at his concerts. So now in response, DHS advisor Corey Lewandowski says that ICE will pursue immigration enforcement at the game, warning, quote, there is nowhere you can provide safe haven to people here illegally. We'll find you and deport you.
Wow. What a story. That's
a lot of people going to be watching the game.
Oh, yes, they are.
I'm not sure why they picked him for the Super Bowl in the first place. Why did they pick him for the Super Bowl?
Well, fellas, we know who's going to do the Super Bowl. Super Bowl halftime show is going to be Bad Bunny, one of the most popular artists in all of music. Every year it's been rising, right? The views on Rihanna, the views on Usher, the views on Kendrick. And I think this year is going to be even more. But there's already been a little bit of chatter about certain folks not being happy about this pick.
It's so dumb. He is, you said, one of the biggest in music, the world. Bad Bunny is one of the biggest in the world. Think about what the NFL is doing. Brazil, Spain, where else they going?
Did you went to Ireland?
Mexico, Ireland. They're trying to go worldwide, right? So these, like, it's almost like the football and basketball purists. These football purists, these just the American, people. I understand that y'all want U2 and y'all want things that a rock band. They want to go international. Bad Bunny's the biggest guy internationally. And that's why they're doing it. It's great for the NFL. It's great for the viewing. Think about how many times somebody in your family, your auntie or your mom or somebody, I'm not watching that game, but Beyonce's on the halftime. Think about over in Puerto Rico and Argentina. I don't care about for American football. Bad Bunny's on the halftime. That's more viewership. You can't just watch Bad Bunny. You got to watch the game now. It is genius by the NFL. Don't be a music purist or whatever like these sports purists. This is the evolution of what the NFL is trying to do.
Yeah, I want to say it's business as usual because a lot of times when we talk Super Bowl performances or halftime performances, it's more so for optics. How much entertainment can we put out there to keep people glued in? Because people stick around for the halftime show, right? But I think this particular move is the NFL standing on business, right? It's culture, it's diversity. It's months ago, they said, we're not getting rid of our DEI initiatives. I don't care what everybody else does. We're not flinching. And this move, to me, is them just doubling down saying, we want this to be on the biggest spotlight in the entire world. And we're going to show you all what we're about. And Bad Bunny is the greatest representative of that, right? To be able to give that to the world. So I think it's a cool call by them, as you mentioned. Living La Vida Loca, like I don't know no words. I might not know half the song, but I'm gonna tap in.
That's not Bad Bunny.
Isn't that Ricky Martin?
I know it's not Bad Bunny.
It's not Bad Bunny.
I understand it from a business perspective. If we're talking about global eyeballs and trying to get as many people as possible to watch the Super Bowl and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's almost like my core is American, right? Like your core, the Super Bowl is supposed to be an American celebration. I would prefer to have a Taylor Swift before I had Bad Bunny there, right? Like Taylor Swift, contrary to popular belief, globally is a lot bigger than Bad Bunny. It's just the facts. It ain't nothing that the numbers say Taylor Swift is the biggest in ever. Do I care about who is on the Super Bowl halftime show? No, I don't necessarily care. But what I will say is I think that we should be promoting American culture instead of the other way around. Why do we have to promote everybody else that don't even mess with America? Man, the NFL is supposed to be, the NFL, in my opinion, is supposed to be the apex of sports when it comes to American culture. Juan Garcia says, Anton, you wrong. What am I wrong about? What am I wrong about? Taylor Swift is the biggest streamed artist in the world. What exactly am I wrong about? What am I wrong about? So Taylor Swift declined. How do y'all know that? Who how do y'all know that? How are y'all aware of that? Taylor Swift didn't want to do it. Bigger is bigger, though, Mika. Bigger is bigger. And listen, y'all keep saying Bad Bunny is American. That doesn't mean anything. He is against American culture. He is against American culture. And I think that he's everything that's wrong with America, personally. Listen, I would rather for somebody outside of America, because then I can justify them dissing America. I get it. Hey, you hate us because you ain't us, whatever, so on and so forth. But when you got people within America dissing America, it's crazy to me. That's how I don't understand how black people that's born and raised inside of America have negative things to say about America, and they live in America while benefiting off of American taxpayer dollars. It's like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? How can anybody diss the United States of America? And like I said, I get it. I understand it. But I mean, Bad Bunny has been openly disrespectful towards America and what it represents. And the fact that he skipped America on his tour says a lot about who it is that he supports and what he represents. I don't know how y'all just allow for people to disrespect America. I don't understand how y'all allow for people to disrespect the United States of America. I don't get that. That's so weird for me. But we are in an age where people feel comfortable just saying the wildest things. They burn American flags. They do all of that. So honestly, I don't plan on watching it. I'm not a Bad Bunny fan. I don't speak Bad Bunny's language. I don't like the fact that he kissed a man on stage. I don't like what he represents. I support the fact that the NFL, the National Football League, can do anything that they want to do because it's their platform. But for me personally, I'm not interested in seeing it. I'll be straight. I'd rather rekindle playing video games and watch the NFL halftime show at this point, bro. I'm good. I'm straight, bro. I'm straight. I don't want to do it. Where's the Super Bowl? Oh, and I think ain't it in Los Angeles? Where's the Super Bowl? Levi Stadium. Ain't that Los Angeles? 2026. Where's Levi? Yep, Santa Clara. It's in Santa Clara. In 2027. Where's the 2027 Super Bowl? I've seen some people saying that they should have it. And then the 2027 Super Bowl is going to be in Inglewood, California. Where's 2028? Okay, so every year it's going to be in California? $2028 is going to be where? It's in Atlanta. 2028 Super Bowl is going to be in Atlanta? Okay, so basically they're picking all of the gayest cities. They're gonna pick all of the cities. Okay, so Santa Clara, then it's gonna be in Inglewood, and then it's gonna be in Atlanta. I heard some people saying that the Super Bowl should be in Las Vegas every single year. How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about the idea that the Super Bowl would be in what the idea that it's being pitched that the Super Bowl should be in Las Vegas every single year? You like it changing cities? I've never been to the Super Bowl. And once I got old enough, I wouldn't actually go to All-Star Weekend either. I used to want to go to All-Star Weekend, NBA All-Star Weekend. It just ain't the same, bro. It's not something that I'm excited about. I used to want to go to All-Star Weekend and stuff, but now it's like now that I'm older, there's so many things that I don't necessarily care about. I would rather go to a basketball game or a concert in another city. Y'all crazy pillow biting cities. I would rather go to a regular basketball game or a concert in another city than to go to the NFL All-Star game or to go to, NFL Super Bowl or to go to All-Star Weekend. You win Indy and you never going again. I started to go to Indy because it's right up the street. Where's the All-Star game? It's 2026, right? 2026 All-Star game. That's going to be in Inglewood too? Good God. Why is everything on the West Coast? Okay, let's go for 7. Where's the 2027 NBA All-Star game? Phoenix, Arizona. 2028 All-Star game. Host city has not been officially announced yet. Potential host cities: Milwaukee, Detroit, Atlanta, and Boston. Let's go Detroit, bro. Detroit is considered a front runner to host the 2028 game. So Phoenix is going to be the year after next, and this year it's going to be in Inglewood. Good God, bro. Everything is going to be in California this year. I know about the new stadium. I don't want to go to NBA All-Star Weekend. I want to go to a regular game. My goal over the next 3 to 4 years is to go to a game in every NBA stadium outside of Detroit. So I want to go to a different arena and go to an NBA game in everywhere outside of Detroit. The only other place that I've ever actually been to an NBA game at is when I went in Portland, and that was pretty interesting. So